Hello and welcome to News Now on iBrandTV. My name is Priska Chinagorom and here are the stories making the headlines. The federal government has explained some of the measures being adopted to help get the country out of its current economic recession. Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, outlined these measures while speaking at the 26th Nigerian Economic Summit. She said the federal government was fully aware of the current economic situation and was working round the clock to reverse the trend and restore the economy on the path of sustainable, inclusive growth. She said achieving self-sufficiency in critical sectors of the economy and curbing unnecessary demand for foreign exchange, which might put pressure on the exchange rate, was also a measure being undertaken to restore the economy. Meanwhile, the chairman of the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, Aminu Tambuwal, has said efforts being made to restructure Nigeria, although desirable, was unlikely to succeed without the National Assembly. Tambuwal, who is also the governor of Sokoto State, said this during the plenary session of the 26th Nigerian Economic Summit tagged Building Partnerships for Resilience in Abuja. The governor said Nigeria must avoid a repeat of the mistake of 2015 when a robust attempt by the House of Representatives to amend the constitution was rejected at the last minute. This was contained in a statement by Tambuwal's special advisor on public affairs. The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has said no fewer than 39,000 passengers who arrived the country refused the payment of the coronavirus test. The chairman of the PTF, Boss Mustafa, who indicated this at the PTF conference in Abuja, also disclosed that some travelers presented faked documents on COVID-19 tests and other information. The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 says that the pre- and post-arrival tests are two of the protocols for travelers using the country's airports, and the tests are paid for by travelers who cannot be tested unless they make the payments. Amid threats of sanction from the federal government over its investigative report on the shootings at the Lekki toll plaza during the EndSARS protests, CNN has released a second report on the incident. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, had last week described CNN's report on the Lekki shootings as a poor piece of journalistic work, adding that the network deserved to be sanctioned. Lai Mohammed also followed up the threat with a letter addressed to the management of CNN in Atlanta. However, the network on Tuesday did a second report with more damning footages showing soldiers shooting at unarmed protesters on the 20th of October 2020. Moving on to business, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, has projected a 6.2 million barrel per day growth in oil demand in 2021. The OPEC Secretary General disclosed this in his address at the Crescent Ideas Forum on Monday via a video conference. He stated that in 2021, growths are expected to bounce back to 6.2 million barrels per day to just over 96 million barrels per day, compared to the pre-coronavirus expectations for demand reaching almost 102 million barrels per day next year. President Muhammadu Buhari has said that the 2020 finance bill exempts earners of minimum wage from paying taxes. President Buhari disclosed this on Monday in a speech delivered virtually by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at the opening session of the 26th Nigerian Economic Summit Group Conference themed Building Partnerships for Resilience. The president also commended the private sector for building a resilient economy in the country. Moving on to foreign news, the United Kingdom is considering to review a deal allowing its judges to sit on Hong Kong's highest court over concerns China is trampling on the semi-autonomous city's freedoms. A sweeping national security law and the purge of pro-democracy lawmakers had raised serious questions over China's pre-handover promise to let the financial hub maintain freedoms and autonomy until 2047. Moving on to sports, Manchester United are prepared to secure the signing of Villarreal winger Samuel Chukwueze in January. Real Madrid, Chelsea, Everton, Leicester City, Liverpool and Wolves are looking to lure the 21-year-old away from the Spanish side. According to reports, the Red Devils are willing to activate the release clause of £71 million for the Nigerian international. The 21-year-old's current deal with the Villarreal expires in 2023. And that's it on News Now on iBrandTV. For more news stories, visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow our social media platforms. My name is Priska Chinagorom. See you next time. Bye-bye.